Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Noles moving quickly down the field here. Using his legs, it's Pringle. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dropping back, it's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Powerful running here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. That incompletion, it's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He finds some space. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Design quarterback run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He keeps it on a design run. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On third down, it's a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. And then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot. The coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. Yeah, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Davison. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
With the catch, it's Davison. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Yeah.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll throw it now. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Good.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's another deep shot. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
That was crazy.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now the point after try. Tie the game heading to halftime. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. As they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Oh, he had that. What the fuck?
Pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brock near the sticks. It's Moore. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. He gets loose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Owen is picked off. He went up high to grab that football.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Oh. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go.
Wow.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything.
Touchdown, Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Back to throw. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Play action here on first down.
What the fuck is that, dude?
It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. He finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff heading left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Noles with 1st and 10 here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The 1st down to 17. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Ducks are in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Davison. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown.
Oh, my God.
No way to run up the middle. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Makes it look easy. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Game over. Let's go.
That will be the final play of the game.
Oh,
well, the
shit.
experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.